today?
What's wrong with them? What's wrong with them?
She wants me. Oh, thank you, Liz. Thank you. 30 days vegan, y'all. I cannot believe we did it.
I'm losing too much weight. I'm turning into ear.
Malnutrition. Eat that by yourself? So we're taking the kids for a walk today. It's absolutely gorgeous in the city today. It's like 20 something degrees today. It's like so hot. So yeah, we thought we'd give you guys a little bit of an update on like what's going on, how the kids are adjusting to the diet, how me and Ken are feeling. We're about a month in now, right? Yeah. So we're like a month into the diet now. So now it's like at a point where we're starting to feel the differences. We're starting to feel like it's starting to feel real now, right? Ken's setting up.
Dying.
Why?
Starving.
Why?
I'm losing too much weight. I can't make it.
Somebody catch it. Who's gonna catch it? No.
What happened, Nums?
Huh?
What happened?
The bag was blue.
Who's this monkey? Who's this monkey?
Oh, we're gonna do some tummy time. Right, yeah. Oh man, we did not get forks for this.
Okay.
How are we gonna eat this without forks?
Eat it like cavemen.
What?
That's why we have hands. Right, Nums? So we'll eat like monkeys.
Oh, we're eat like monkeys. We'll put our hands inside.
Okay.
Mama. It's just salad. Hi, Pinky. Hi, baby. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama.
Oh. So it's so funny. I asked you guys like if you guys had any questions on our vegan diet, and most people are like actually genuinely really concerned about how the kids are transitioning. Lils, what are you eating?
We're eating watermelon, strawberries.
Do you like eating healthy?
Yeah, this is a healthy stuff.
It's healthy snacks? What are you eating?
Apple.
Oh, do you like it? So little man Z, he pretty much eats anything. He's been chilling on this diet. He's super
Anything.
easy.
He eats everything.
Yeah.
Leave some for Dada. Leave some for me. Remember?
So yeah, the kids are transitioning fine. It took about a week or so for the kids to understand what we were doing. Aliana was a little bit like kind of fussy in the beginning because she's really used to drinking a lot of milk. So giving up the milk and like transitioning into like almond milk was really hard for her. So what we decided to do was start giving her coconut milk. So the coconut milk she's loving. So she's really enjoying that. So other than the milk factor, it's been pretty easy for her. You're transitioning fine. Soraya's gonna start solids now, so she's basically gonna start her like eating lifestyle as a vegan.
Wait, she can start eating now?
She's gonna be starting solids in a week. She'll be 3 months. I usually start my kids on solids at 3 months. So yeah, she'll be starting in a week. So I'm just giving her a little taste. Get those taste buds going. Get those taste buds going.
Another member of Team Crunch.
Who's winning?
Me.
Me. No, me. That for you. This for me. This for me. This for me.
Lils has been lecturing people. Like if she sees anybody eating like meat or dairy, she's like lecturing them, and I'm like, no, you can't do that. Like you gotta let people do that. You know, like if people want to eat whatever they want to eat, it's not your place to tell them they can't eat that. Like Lils is literally lecturing strangers. You know, meat is bad for you. Like my dad was eating eggs this morning, and she's like, "Did you know that eggs have cow milk in it?" I'm like,
Huh?
Yeah. She was telling Dad not to eat eggs because it has cow milk.
No.
What's the thing that you miss? There has to be something that you miss. Do you miss anything?
No. I
No?
don't miss anything.
No?
Well, before I always had almond milk. I never really drank milk anyways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss cake, but we already had vegan cake.
Vegan
and it
cake
tastes
actually
really
tastes
good.
great. Like it tastes almost the same, pretty much the same. Like every alternative in the vegan diet
Except
so
hot dogs.
far,
Except
yeah,
hot dogs.
everything tastes really, really good.
Yeah.
Except the hot dogs are gross. Vegan hot dogs are
And
gross.
cheese.
And vegan cheese is gross. But vegan yogurt I really like. Vegan yogurt is really
Coconut
good.
milk
Yeah.
yogurt.
Yeah. So like the alternatives for everything, honestly, they taste pretty much the same.
I don't
Yeah.
feel heavy anymore. Like
We haven't had any itis ever since we switched
that's
to
what it
vegan.
is.
Yeah.
I wake up
'Cause
with
the
energy. I go to bed good. I sleep good.
The food is like digesting a lot quicker. So I guess like meat and dairy like go through your body like the slowest. But like just being on like a vegan diet, like you digest the food quicker.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's definitely like in terms of having like itis or that tired feeling, like I'm not getting that.
Yeah.
Are you guys leaving any fruit for us?
Hey,
Huh?
leave some for me.
Like look at his clothes.
Satan. Thank you, mommy. Thank you, mommy.
You're welcome, Mama. Can I have a kiss? Kiss me. Go. Kiss Mama. What about you taste some pineapple?
Oh, okay. Is the pineapple delicious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I eat
It's
something?
so sour.
Is it sour? I
Can
like sour.
eat something?
I'm eating sour. I like sour.
I'm very surprised that I'm not getting tempted.
tempted.
Like when I smelled meat, like especially like grilled meats and stuff, the stuff that we really enjoy eating, I'm not getting tempted. I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised that I'm not getting tempted. I thought I would. Do you feel like this is something that we're only going to do for like 6 months to a year, or do you feel like this is something that we're going to do forever?
I could do it forever.
You can do it
You
forever?
gotta ask yourself that.
I feel like my goal is to do this forever. Yeah, it's my goal to do it forever. Do you feel like it's breaking the bank?
I'm breaking your bank.
You're breaking the bank. You've been breaking the bank since you were born, little mama. You've been breaking my bank.
Break.
If we buy food at restaurants, it's expensive. But if we buy from like Costco and stuff, not really.
If you take into factor like how expensive like meat and dairy is, like if you cut that expense out, yeah, like the vegan diet can be a little bit pricier, but at the end of the day, like it balances out because now I'm not purchasing meat and I'm not purchasing dairy, right? So it balances out. Like yeah, like and we buy in bulk. Like we've been buying like nuts and like vegan burgers and everything in bulk at Costco. So that's been saving like a shit ton of money, right? Yeah. I honestly, guys, I'm very surprised at how disciplined I've been.
It's gonna be hard on Thanksgiving though, with the turkey. That's been my thing since I was little.
I don't know. I'm just the type of person, like when I'm done, and I don't look back. Like I'm just that type of person. Like if I walk away from something, I've walked away and I'm done. Like I don't dwell, I don't go back on it. So right now that's how I feel. I don't know if that's gonna change because it is still new. We are only like a month in, but I just feel like I'm done.
It's easy now because we're all doing it.
Yeah.
But before I was trying to do it, but
So you know what's hilarious? So many.
What's going on with you?
What happens in it? Maybe your daddy's gonna open it. Say please. Please, Dada, please open it.
No.
Yum, yum, yum. Din, 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 din.
No.
I find it so funny that when I shared that we started to go vegan, all these like women DM'd me and they're like, how'd you get your man to go vegan? How did you get your husband to go vegan? And I'm like, he got me to go vegan. I didn't get him to go vegan. He's been trying to get me to transition for a year. And we've been going back and forth. I would try it for like a day or two and then I would go back. And then I would try it for like a week and then I would go back. And like a year of teeter-tottering, now I can say that I'm finally disciplined enough to do it for a solid month so far. And with the intention to do it possibly forever, right? And that was like a year of training myself. So a lot of the family wasn't really taking our diet seriously. And I took it as like, you guys aren't respecting the diet, but it was really like they weren't taking it seriously. Like they thought it was like a fad, or like we're just doing it because everyone in the city is doing it, and like, oh, all the young kids your age or in your hippy dippy neighborhood, they're all going vegan, so that's why you guys are going vegan. Or like it's just a fad of this generation. And it sucks because I'm like, you know, we have information available to us that they didn't have at our age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so it's hard to like get a lot of the older people in the family to respect the diet, right? Like we've been definitely struggling with that, right?
Yeah.
Like they're almost like feeling sorry for our kids because, like, you know, the kids can't eat like the same ice cream or like milk chocolate. But they have an alternative to every single thing, right? Our friends are flexible. Our friends are super chill, and like they'll totally go to a restaurant that has like vegan options when we're hanging out. But our family is like, you know, straight up real and like not having it. They're like, this sucks. You guys are party poopers. Liz, what kind of ice cream do you like eating?
Me. I like eating popsicles.
Popsicles? Yeah, the kids have been enjoying Ken's sorbet and popsicles.
I've been
and
eating
like
sorbet for years. You've been eating your milk.
So the only thing that I would say I miss is like having like, you know, the cheesy pasta and having like the cheese on the pizza, you know, like the saucy cheese, like cheese on top of cheese on top of a sauce, you know, like on a pizza or in pasta. What did you catch?
A little monkey. That's the bananas.
So one of the biggest differences I've noticed so far is my skin. I feel like my skin looks a lot better on this diet. I guess because I don't have all that gusket.
For real?
Well, yeah, I've noticed a difference in my skin. Have you noticed a difference in yours?
I feel like I started getting more pimples.
Really? Because you're detoxing.
Maybe. I don't know.
Have you felt anything negative from the diet in your body?
I only feel healthier. I feel lighter.
Yeah.
More awake and healthier.
More alert? Yeah? Because a lot of people told me, they were like, when you first transition, you're gonna feel like weaker. And I guess we were just like super paranoid about that. So like in my morning smoothie, I'll put like oats in it, I'll put avocado in it, I'll put fruits in it, I'll put veg in it, and I start my day with like so much stuff like blended into the blender so that I know that at least I'm getting all my nutrients, and I'm also on prenatals. Like I'm still taking prenatal vitamins.
I don't know what you put in our smoothies. I go to the gym and I come back and there's a smoothie for me. And it always tastes like some kind of like unhealthy like milkshake or something. But it's really everything's healthy. So it's like having dessert, like a fancy dessert every day.
The weirdest thing, and it's tripping me out, is that I don't feel like I need a coffee until like 2 or 3 o'clock in the day. And normally by 2 or 3 p.m. I'm usually on my second or third cup of coffee.
I still drink like 5-6 coffees a day.
You still need it?
It's not because I need it.
You just like the taste.
I like the taste and I like drinking a hot drink. Ah, it's a monkey! It's a monkey!
Daddy! Daddy!
So I guess like really and truly most people want to know like why the hell we did it. Like why did you guys do it? Like why would you give up meat? Why would you give up dairy?
I'm trying to live long and be healthy.
You did it for dietary reasons?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't want to get overweight again. I was already overweight. It's not nice.
Yeah. Like I want to live long for my kids.
I know. We got so many kids. We gotta live long for them.
We're in the park right now and we're walking past people barbecuing, and I smell like the juiciest, most flavorful, most sauciest barbecue chicken right now. How do you feel? How do you feel?
Not bothering me.
Is that bothering you?
Yeah.
That smell has me curious. That's my answer. I'm curious.
Stay strong, fish.
I'm not tempted. I'm not
Stay
tempted.
strong.
It does smell good. It smells great.
Stay strong.
But I don't feel tempted
We
yet.
got enough veggie burgers. Maybe they'll make veggie chicken one day.
That doesn't even sound good. What did you ask for the other day? The other day we were like, we were gonna go get ice cream, and Ken's like, this is like our first day completely vegan. And he's like, he comes up to me and he's like, It's time for some ice cream. Where do we get some vegetable ice cream? I'm like, what in God's name is vegetable ice cream? What in God's name is vegetable ice cream?
Ice cream out of vegetables. You don't know broccoli ice cream?
And like, you mean vegan ice cream? He's like, oh, yeah, vegan ice cream.
I was like, you know what I'm talking about.
I really don't know what you're talking about. Do you know what you're talking about?
Doesn't matter. Does it?
Alright guys, so we just got home, so we're going to close off the vlog here. We're going to keep you guys posted on our little vegan journey. If you guys aren't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you hit the like button if you want to see more vlogs. And we will definitely see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Bye.